What is happening? Thanks for stopping by my gym. It's chest and triceps day in the garage, and this is the workout, or one variation of the push workouts, that I've been doing to help put some muscle on my upper body. This is actually my first day back in the gym after 6 days off. I tweaked my back doing squats last Monday. Today is Monday again, and my back is feeling great, and I'm ready to go. After a good warm-up, it was 2 sets of bench press, 160 pounds on the bar. I like starting with the heavy compound movements. Well, they're heavy for me anyways. And since I'm dealing with a slight injury, I went into this workout convinced that if I were to feel any pain or discomfort, that would be it. End of workout, I'll live to lift another day. But I felt great and I had no issues bracing and getting through these 2 sets of bench press. Next was 3 sets of my favorite chest exercise, not that that's unique to me or anything, incline dumbbell press. I'm going as heavy as possible, considering my dumbbells only go up to 60 pounds. I'll be getting some 65s in here by the end of the year. Feet firmly planted on the ground, bracing the core, feeling the stretch of the chest, and squeezing and blasting through the resistance to press the dumbbells upwards. Keeping a big chest throughout, I like to lightly touch the dumbbells to the inside of my chest, or I guess it's the inside of my armpit, getting as deep a stretch as possible. Again, doing 3 sets, and I don't have a rep range in mind here, although at this point, I pretty much know I'll get between 7 and 10 reps, but the plan is to take these sets to failure. And we'll come back to chest later, but for now it's time to move on to triceps. 2 sets of skull crushers with the close grip bar. I like using the close grip bar because I find it easier to keep my elbows tucked in, and it places more tension on the triceps. It's a little easier on the wrists and elbows compared to the straight bar, and I can focus more on the triceps and less on where my joints are. Feeling the triceps lengthen into a deep stretch and then blasting through the resistance, I'm getting everything I can out of these reps, taking sets to failure once again, and then carefully dropping the weight behind me when I can no longer force any more reps. I'm finishing triceps with pushdowns using the cables and a rope. I bought this home gym cable machine earlier this year, and along with the leg extension leg curl machine next to it, probably the best addition I've made in here in years. I bought it on Amazon, and I'll put the link in the description if you're interested. By the time I started these pushdowns, I had done 7 total sets, hitting triceps directly or indirectly with the pressing and the skull crushers. So these 2 sets of pushdowns are more about the squeeze and contraction rather than moving a ton of weight. And as I hit failure, I took off 5 pounds and repped out as many as I could to pump up the triceps, and they were burning after this crazy set. Couldn't get one more rep there, so time to call it, move on to the last exercise, hitting both chest and triceps with weighted dips. While dips don't get as much attention as bench press, it's another compound movement great for building muscle. I've had this pull-up bar / dip station for over 7 years now. There's lots of miles on this thing. Still a great piece of equipment. Once again, taking both sets to failure, feeling a nice stretch on the chest and triceps before blasting through the resistance. I'm using a 12-pound weight vest, although I don't need a ton of extra weight to make these effective, not that I could do much more anyways. And while I want this move to be intense, I want to stay in control and bust out clean reps, which gets tough near the end of the workout. And that's going to be it, 11 sets of chest and triceps coming back from injury. I thought it felt great. I'm definitely making some gains today as long as I eat and sleep well tonight, which I plan on doing. Hopefully the wife isn't making chocolate chip cookies later. But I had a lot of fun. Let me know what you think of this workout down in the comments, which exercises you liked or disliked, which ones you would add or remove, or how I can make this push workout more optimal for building muscle. I'll see you back in the gym real soon.